Italy, an amazing country. World renowned for its art, its architecture, literature, food, Jesus. However, there's one special Italian export I imagine not many people have heard of. That's what I'm here to tell you today. And that is Italian Spiderman. Given the immense popularity of superhero films in Western, imagine other countries want to cash in on the craze and make their own cool stuff. Well, you're correct, but you're also wrong. However, Italian Spider-Man looks like it may be made in the 1960s/1970s. It was actually made by a bunch of Australians in 2007 and then released onto YouTube between May 2008 and July 2008 by a YouTube channel called Dario Town. Italian Spider-Man is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen a lot of things. If not the greatest piece of media, produced by some university students, the director being Dario Russo, his final year screen production project. It was publicised as an actual lost Italian film from the late 1960s, South Australian Film Corporation, who then gave the big man himself funding for 10 more short films, which is actually a very interesting story that the people behind it have benefited greatly from this, and it just goes to show if you've got a good idea, high on many things making this, you can achieve almost anything. So what's the film actually like? Well, I suggest just watch it for yourself. Best don't watch this video. Go watch the actual series by yourself, then come back here, and then want more people to know about this film, which is why I'm making this probably terrible video. I don't want to spoil the plot either, mainly because I don't know what it is. The best way to watch this film is probably on many sorts of substances. I'm going to go through my favourite moments of each episode, so you don't feel like it's going to get that spoiled. So the first episode begins with Italian Spider-Man playing a game of blackjack and is about to lose. However, he then pulls out his famous trump card, the Ace of Spiders, and then shoots up the place. He then takes off the mask of his gambling opponent to reveal his nemesis, Captain Maximum. So basically, the guy's wearing like a human face as a mask, even though he wears a normal luchador mask. I don't know if it's as his actual face. He also turns into snakes as well and can summon snakes and turn people into snakes. Italian Spider-Man then commits robbery and respects this woman, and then escapes by turning into a ragdoll. You know, his many powers. On his bike, he lights a ciggy and rides away. Right, episode 2. There's a party going on. People are playing pool, smoking shisha and ganja, and busting moves. Right, prepare yourselves. We're about to see a masterclass of how to pick up girls at parties. Oh mate, that was a good attempt. You just wait, you'll see a real guy. Watch it then. Right. You see what the problem was? He held her way far too long. You gotta just do it for like a second. It's not like a it's more like a way, and then you got to say something. The guy just standing there staring like the other guy. He actually said something, and even though it was very bad, he still said something. He only got a smack. The other guy just fucking lost his eyes. We got the real Chad Italian Spider-Man. No, the virgin freaking way guy. It's all about chat, you see, and Italian Spider-Man's got loads of it. Let's take a listen. Boom, you're married. Italian Spider-Man then goes to the kitchen to get some scram. Where he menacingly stares at a chicken, which then lays an egg. My mistake, cigarette is Italian after all, that's all they really eat and do. So. As Italian Spider-Man is about to lay down some pipework, he's attacked by a crocodile.
Chiedo Cristi un coccodrillo. Che vuoi, coccodrillo? Dammi il diamante, Italian Spider-Man.
They did a real good job making it feel like this was made in the 70s with how women are treated. No, I'm sorry. Sorry. Right, so these two dudes catcall a woman. Really are quite proud of themselves. Don't do that. Italian Spider-Man then teleports and clots the guys in the face. He then utters his famous catchphrase.
Rispetti le donne.
Grazie, Italian Spiderman.
Shut your mouth, pussycat, e farmi un macchiato. Pronto.
One thing I love is whenever Italian Spider-Man does anything, you hear that just roar, like that jaguar, cheetah, tiger. Italian Spider-Man then gets his macchiato and does my favourite thing.
Per disturbo, zio, ma ho portato il macchiato per Italian Spider-Man.
Ah, hai già conosciuta mia nipote Jessica.
Buon macchiato, pussycat. Che fai stasera?
Niente?
Bene, casa mia, stasera, alle 7:30. Metti qualcosa sexy. Adesso va via prima che cambio idea, sugar puff.
Grazie, Italian Spider-Man. Stasera, 7:30. A presto.
Ah, le donne non sono utili a fare la scienza, ma sanno fare un caffè.
Rispetti le donne.
Yeah, that's what you get. Right, so now we have a high-speed motorbike chase. Italian Spider-Man then crashes and dies. However, Captain Maximum is still hot on his tail. Right, so prepare yourselves. This is probably the greatest fight scene with briefcases. Probably the only fight scene I've ever seen with briefcases. Right, so Italian Spider-Man finds himself washed up on a beach. Even though he was in a forest. And he's also lost the asteroid, so nice job, mate. Like, oh, these two women with guns pick him up and then take him away. Right, so here comes my favourite visual gag.
Capitan Maximum!
So Captain Maximum has the briefcase and challenges Italian Spider-Man to a surf-off to get it back. It's like, how else are you gonna do it? Italian Spider-Man then overtakes Captain Maximum. However, Captain Maximum then causes scuba diving women to, I don't know, kill Italian Spider-Man or beat him up to make sure he loses the surf-off. All is said and done. It looks like Italian Spider-Man's gonna lose. However, he blows up a magic conch, which then calls upon
Io chiamo pinguini!
The penguins then take care of Captain Maximum and his scuba diving women. Italian Spider-Man then harpoons Maximum's guard, flies away. Because, you know, he's Italian Spider-Man. Italian Spider-Man then comes home where he finds Jessica, who then smacks him. You remember Jessica? The woman that Italian Spider-Man punched in the face? And then she made him a macchiato. They then go inside, where they then find more snakes.
Oh, thank you!
As a toaster snake comes out, Italian Spider-Man then gets a light and aerosol and then burns it to death. Captain Maximum has Jessica and Italian Spider-Man all locked up and keeping them hostage. There's a scientist guy called Dr. Bernardi who can use the asteroid serum to clone people and things, and then After the serum works on the white helmet dude, Captain Maximum then disposed of Bernardi by shooting him at least 600 times. Italian Spider-Man then uses his only spider-like powers and then calls upon a tarantula to eat a man's throat. And then once again, Italian Spider-Man shoots up the place. What is this? America? Right, so Bernardi, Italian Spider-Man and Jessica all escape Captain Maximum's facility. And Bernardi's on the brink of dying.
No, professore! Professore!
Ora sta bene la mia Jessica.
Sì, professore.
So Bernardi dies and Italian Spider-Man then goes Ultra Instinct. He then commits a manhunt on this guy. See, if he used like a 5p bag for life, he could have at least killed like 6 other dudes with it. Italian Spider-Man is about to get 360 no-scoped. However, using his special ability of being able to smell sound waves of the word arrivederci, he then turns around, James Bonds the guy, and turns him into a ragdoll. You know how Spider-Man doesn't kill because he's got like a moral code and he's a teenager? Nah, not Italian Spider-Man, he loves killing. Italian Spider-Man uses his time stop ability to mess around with the white helmet dudes and kills them. Right, so I think I'm going to stop it there, because I don't want to ruin the last episode, because it's something else. I personally think you should go and watch the entire series by yourself, at least twice, because it's only like 35 minutes long. Right, so that was Italian Spider-Man, a really, really good student film. One thing I love, there are many different running jokes throughout the entire series, such as people getting bashed in the head with balls. Italian Spider-Man telling people to respect women and then respecting them himself.
Rispetti le donne.
Un caffè.
Rispetti le donne.
Whenever he's fighting snakes, he's just smoking a cigarette. I also love the Italian being spoken as well, because the Italian in this just sounds like what people think Italian sounds like. The creators of Italian Spider-Man also created another show called Danger 5. I've only seen one episode, but believe me, it's really good, I love it. I don't know what's happening with the creators now, but they say in every description of the videos that Italian Spider-Man is dead, as well as Alrugo Entertainment, which is the production company that they use, or are. Or not anymore, because they say it's dead. So I guess Italian Spider-Man's open for anyone to use. And that's all I have to say about Italian Spider-Man. It deserves more recognition. It's just really good. And that's all it is. If you like this video, like it, comment as well. Say terrible things about my face. Say nice things about my face and my hairline. No, yeah. And I welcome feedback. I hope this is going to be my first video, so don't rinse me too hard. So I've been Ramos. Hopefully I'll see you again. Ciao.
Buonasera, pussycat. See you later, pussycat.